Now, out of all the bad news we've talked about, we've got the worst news.
Oh, no.
The worst news?
Yep.
Northern Lion Super Cruise is canceled.
No. So what was this?
Last night, I made the decision to scuttle the Northern Lion Super Cruise. So if you have already booked, I apologize. You will receive a full refund. They're already starting to be processed. They will arrive in 3 to 5 business days. It's not a legendary bit. As much as this may sound facetious, I have to say thank you for sharing your concerns, because some of those concerns were things that probably we could have seen in advance and maybe done something about. But some of those concerns were things that were unforeseen. And even though it was uncomfortable to read some of them, I appreciated getting a broad view of how people felt about it. I think that prior to the announcement, if I'm being honest, most of my nerves were like, how can we make this a fun event? You know, how can we make this something that'll be memorable for the people that go on it? What kind of entertainment can we provide? And then people started saying like, how can we guarantee everyone's safety? Not just the safety of the streamers, which has been talked a lot about, like to make sure that none of us get harmed on the ship, but also like the people that were going to go on the ship. Started to think about like, how can we make sure everyone's safe, and like what happens if someone gets hurt or gets sick or something like that, God forbid. So that combined with some of the other concerns, it got to the point where it just didn't. We only wanted to do it if it felt like everyone was comfortable, and I was getting more and more uncomfortable with the idea, essentially.
Well, I was very interested in this. I thought it was extremely. I didn't plan on going, but I thought it was just interesting.
What is it?
Northern Lion was gonna do a cruise, and he essentially had like some. So there's gonna be a bunch of panels. Imagine you go on a cruise ship, and there was gonna be like some panels and some whatever. The only way you can get into those panels and the streamer section of the cruise is if you paid like an extra cruise fee, right? But there will also be regular cruise ongoers. So it's not like the entire cruise ship is filled with streamers and streaming viewers, whatever. It's a normal cruise, only it has a streamer section. And you had to pay like an extra $1,000, and then you'd get to go to these panels and these meet and greets and these whatever. But you would still see Northern Lion at the casino if you just went on a normal cruise. Either way. So he announced what this is, and the day after, canceled it.
Really? One day?
That was it. One day, right?
Yeah, over the course of that day, he received a lot of like comments on it, you know, good and bad, and people were voicing concerns. And like a lot of them had to do with, he was basically explaining, oh, this whole time I was feeling anxious about like, is this going to be good? Will this be fun for everyone? He didn't even realize like how many people were concerned about safety. Like, how can you guarantee that we're all going to be safe?
Sure.
Like,
But
so
is that
he
his responsibility, or is that the cruise ship's responsibility?
There's going to be like security, but I'd imagine someone could still knife you.
But can't that happen anyways on the
Yes,
cruise ship?
but again, when you make it like this central point, this big streamer ship, now to a mentally ill, that's a target. That's a good stage to stab a streamer and get attention.
What streamers were
Or
going?
now you know where they are. Squeaks was going to go. Northern Lion was going to go. There was a couple other guys. Dan Gaheasley. I don't know if
yeah, and even if
right.
it isn't on him legally speaking, I think he would still feel responsible for the event as a whole.
Well,
I thought it was cool.
I'm genuinely curious if I'm gonna call them goody goodies, like Squeaks and Northern Lion, if they can't do a public thing like this, how can Sneeko walk down the street?
Well,
that is crazy.
This is a different thing. It's like an announce. I will be here at this time on this day months from now.
But that's what TwitchCon is.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
You're
but
right.
imagine if TwitchCon was in the ocean, isolated for a week.
Yeah, because you know what there is? There's maritime law.
A what?
So stand your ground law applies at all times.
Oh,
Yeah.
but okay. But then imagine you get boarded by multiple boats of stream snipers. with
Johnny
guns.
Somali and his ilk.
Somalians,
Yep.
stream snipers.
What?
Yep.
What?
Look at me, Northern Lion. I am the captain.
But yeah, no, I thought it would be fun, man. I was actually I'm not gonna go, but I was like,
So,
man, if they
what-
do this and it goes well, I'd probably go on the next one.
What sort of safety concerns, like more in detail, like what did Northern Lion have? Like a viewer would
I
come
think-
on. Like
I think-
who felt unsafe?
I think
A
he
streamer?
saw the
Yeah.
what people were saying, and he thought, you know what, this it's not worth it. Whatever.
That could be the case.
That's literally it. And I think all the other words, it's just whatever. It's not, because again, I think it'll be fun. The problem with cruises, and I loved the cruise I went on to, the one in Alaska with my dad. I think they're fun, and I would love them as a vacation. Now they're expensive, and people can say, oh, it's wasteful and it's the ocean, whatever. Aside from that, they're great. I had fun. Only downside, you don't have a lot of like-minded people there. It's old 80-year-olds. That's it. So when you do a streamer cruise ship with maybe some younger people, I feel like I could have more fun on this thing.
What young people are watching Northern Lion and Squeaks?
Maybe not young, but 30-year-olds.
Okay.
You're not going to take 16-year-olds on a cruise. They're not going to. They can't afford this thing. Nor do you want them there.
Yeah, imagine trying to like organize it. Oh, make sure your parents sign that you can do this.
So how many people signed up for this sort of thing? Does anyone know?
I don't think we have a number. But again, the concept seemed kind of cool.
It did.
I genuinely, I wouldn't go to this one.
I'm just not sure. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Like, what safety concerns?
I don't think it was any single one that made him stop it. It was. It's much more of a general thing where he was like, "Whoa, I didn't even realize there's so much more to this than I thought."
For all we know, his wife was like, "Listen, I read some comments. This, you're not going, right?" And because I don't feel good, and he's like, "All right, well, let me just go say some mumbo jumbo online, blah blah blah." He just didn't want to do it. After everything came out about it.
Yeah.
Can we go on a cruise? 1 week, that means we only have to do one podcast episode there. We can do it in one of those cramped little, like y'all will be in the suites, right? I'll be in a cramped little.
But now they know that we're going. I don't feel safe.
No, I'm not. We're not going to tell them when.
They know.
They do.
They already know.
They know.
Yeah, fuck.
They'll be there.
But I'm just saying that would be a fun little like mobile podcast.
Yeah, until we get murdered.
You're afraid of going on a cruise too?
I'm afraid of going to the movies.
See, you're just like this guy, and you were criticizing him for being afraid.
No. Oh, was I criticizing?
There is a security scanner every single time you get on that boat. Every single time you get on, you go through a metal detector.
They won't even leave the dock unless they know you're on it, unless you're super late. Then they'll leave you. Yeah. Like we saw on that
the security's. I mean,
you know what?
Someone could, I don't know, climb from the side of a rope and somehow climb up a 10-story boat.
Let me ask you a question. If you take like a pool, let's say you have like as many people who would sign up for this versus how many people would sign up for a regular cruise ship, do you think there's more deranged people in the pool of Twitch viewers? Or versus like the average people who would go on this? Like, do you think the Twitch viewers, like the people who would go to whatever this may be, is there more danger in that group of people
compared to
just the people who naturally go on the boat?
Oh, more in the Twitch space. Or what?
Okay.
Yeah. No,
I'm just asking you.
They're chronically online.
Okay, so you think Twitch viewers are dangerous
compared to regular, normal 80-year-olds? Yes.
Okay.
I mean, not dangerous, but more dangerous.
So, would you rather be locked into a room of Twitch viewers or a room of 80-year-olds?
Twitch viewers.
Why?
Because there's more fun to be had.
But it's more dangerous.
Yes.
Okay.
You got to take a little risk, Nick. I thought you like gambling.
I mean, sure. I'm not going to say it's dangerous, but it's more dangerous.
So you picked this? You picked Twitch viewers?
I would. Yes.
I'll press the button for you?
Yeah.
Boop. Oh my God. The creature's there. And then that one guy who played H1Z1 who said, "Soda, you inward."
Yeah.
Now they're in there with you. What are you going to do?
We're gonna sit down. We're going to have a conversation.
Oh, wait. Their penises are out, Chance. Are you sucking it? No, I'm just kidding.
Like, I would hope the people that would want to go to this cruise are people that were already wanting to go on a cruise, but this is now, oh, yeah, I'm in the Twitch space. I listen to online. These seem probably some like-minded people who play Slay the Spire.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I would love that.
No,
awesome.
That's a crazy deviation. Imagine having like a trip planned with your wife, and then a week later, your favorite streamer's going. You're like, "Babe, I know it's supposed to be our anniversary, but we could be on the same ship as Northern Lion." There's no way, right?
I mean, it's not like I'm planning to hang out with this guy the whole time.
You think?
But it's like, sure, if he's on there, like, yeah, let's go hear this cringe-ass panel that they're gonna have.
Oh, that's what you meant by panel, like a talking show.
Yeah,
panel.
they have some stuff here. And I'm not gonna I'm gonna go and hang out with him. No, you're retarded. You're not gonna see him at all. But if you maybe he's at the blackjack table.
I don't know why I was thinking like he was renting a full yacht.
Also, if I'm a Northern Lion viewer, I'm probably gonna get along with another Northern Lion viewer. Like that, and it's the streamers, it's the vibes. Again, I thought it was intriguing, and I fell to my knees at Walmart when I found out this news.
I actually did too.
Exactly. So. Probably the worst news of all.